Alright, super quick trade recap on Microsoft. So we'll get right into it. Price almost actually hit my stop loss on this trade, but I just stayed patient and we ended up hitting. Okay, so yeah, we made on the 4 hour, making higher lows, higher highs, breaking structure. We gapped up, closed up here, filled the gap, held above. That's a break. 4 hours bullish, right? I like to see both time frames, the 4 hour and 1 hour align. 1 hour is also bullish. In this case, we have a break of structure. We're making higher lows, right? Higher swing lows, as well as higher highs. So we're bullish on the 1 hour. First thing I saw was we swept out this low and this low. And these are both the top of fair value gaps. These are highs, right? These are the top of these imbalances in the market. These two green boxes are imbalances in the market. And this low is the top of it, as well as this low. So I see these get swept, and I was looking for a 5-minute break of structure. That is exactly what I got. I really do like to see the 5-minute break higher, well, in this case higher, but just break structure in general. This is our swing high. We closed above it. I never caught a pullback here because we didn't have a fair value gap. So I waited for a close above this one. So I only like to take trades within the first two price legs, which are just breaks of structure higher. In this case, this close above was the first break of structure in the trend. I don't look at this one. I look at the break of structure in the trend. This is the first break, right? We closed above this swing high. So I was looking for a pullback into a discount, which is also this fair value gap. No, I like to look for a fair value gap in a discount, right? When I'm long. So in this case, we have a 5-minute fair value gap. It's also a 3-minute, also a 2-minute, also a 1-minute. So when you see them all stack up like that, like I really personally like to see that. I mean, I don't require it for my trades, but when I see that, I'm like, oh, this is beautiful. And it just makes me a little excited. Not actually, but yeah, so price ends up pulling back. We got really close to my stop. My stop loss I placed, again, below the 5-minute. We have a 5-minute demand here, equal lows. We also have a 3-minute swing low, right? 3-minute demand. So I placed my stop loss pretty much below all these confluences, and it was literally a perfect placement because we ended up coming 5 cents above it before price reversed and hit my first, second, and third take profit. I did move my take profits. My initial first one was here, but after we made a swing high, as well as caused this big downside move, this high, right? Because highs cause price to move down and the lows cause price to move up. This high caused this big impulse down, this big displacement. I wanted to take profit here instead. So I took profit first here. Price kind of chopped around. Here there's a wick. I don't know if you could see it. If I get rid of that, maybe. Yep. So we ended up hitting, this was my second right there. And then this was my final take profit, which price hit and then immediately just chopped and reversed and then just moved slow the rest of the day kind of. But yeah, overall, great trade. This is exactly why you have to stay patient with trading. It's all a mental game, right? You know, came very close to my stop loss. I'm not going to sell unless it hits it, and I'm not going to sell unless it hits my take profit. Once I enter, it's up to the market. We'll just see if the market agrees with me or not, right? We'll see if I was right, because the market is never wrong. That's the reality, and yeah, made about 160 on this trade, trading with a small size, focused on being efficient, calculated, and just precise with these trades. And yeah, we're getting consistent, staying efficient, and we will continue to get better. Hope you guys all have a great day. God bless and amen.